before we start this video, I just want to address what's been happening in the world at the moment. Coronavirus has really screwed everyone's way of life, and at the moment, for all of us to be free of this, we all have to listen to all of the government advices, rules and regs that they have implemented. So from the social distancing rules, 1.5 meters to 2 meters, to social gatherings, especially in Australia, and you're allowed 2 entities to be in a social gathering environment, using hand sanitizer and washing your hands constantly to, when you actually go to shops, don't panic buy and hoard stuff. There's enough toilet paper to go around the world. And also, most importantly, to stay at home. There's a reason why they shut a lot of places down of social gathering, is to limit the spread. And when they mean to flatten the curve, they genuinely mean it. We don't want everyone getting sick and overloading the hospital system and that kind of stuff. So honestly, it always takes a lot of sacrifice from everyone, but I honestly believe that if we all do our part, we can flatten that curve and let all the awesome people who are working on the cure, working on vaccination, letting the government do their best to control this so that we can eventually get back to some form of normal life and we can do what we love doing. So guys and girls, please listen to the government, stay at home, follow all the instructions, and we can beat the curve together. Yo, what's happening fam? Your boy Lawman here, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, it has been a while since I've recorded a video and uploaded it and for you guys to watch. And you know what? It actually genuinely, from my heart, it feels so good to be looking at this camera, talking to you guys, and talking about what I love, which is sneakers and sneaker collecting. Yes, we are all locked down at the moment, or semi-locked down. It's a virtual lockdown. Let's be clear about that. We can still head out and do your essential shopping, like I need to do a Macca's run, or get some KFC, or actually do some grocery shopping. I actually did some grocery shopping yesterday and actually scored me a packet of toilet paper. Great stuff, Lawrence. Anyway, this video, it's all about me showing you off my sneakers, and I actually got a really awesome banger which I've just received in the mail earlier this week, and I wanted to share it with you on film. So before we get into this video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you just stumbled across my channel, please give me a follow, hit the subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up, lets me know that you appreciate this video, and also give it a comment down below. Let me know where you're self-isolating at the moment, or you got this pickup, you haven't got this pickup, and also hit the bell button. It actually alerts you of any video that I release anytime, any place in the world. So without further ado, let's get into this review. Alright, before we hit the review, I'm just going to get the hand sanitizer right here, spray. Give myself a couple of sprays, give it a nice wipe. And let's get into this. Now I've got a box right here. Interesting box. Here it is right there. It's a e-parcel box from Foot Locker Australia. Interesting release. They dropped this release last Saturday being, if I remember the date, last Saturday's date was the 29th. No, sorry, the 28th. I'm recording this on a Sunday. It was released on the 28th of March. Online, only being an online release, because a lot of retailers now are starting to shut their stores, which is unfortunate for the retail workers, and I feel for them. Genuinely, I do. But also but they have moved to their online. They moved virtually all their new business to online. So I'm just gonna unbox this right now. And this came from Foot Locker. Yes, Foot Locker Australia. I believe, looking at the address, it's their head office and warehouse in Queensland, in Murray, in Queensland. So there's the little shipping document right there, and then you got the returns thing as well. I'm just having a look right now. Let's get this wide open. Ooh, nice little box. Oh, not little, it's actually a big box. And I've got the packing list, and I've got an online return form as well. So won't need that. We'll just put that over there. So we've got a really Cool box right over here. Jordan Brand box, and that's the label right there. Yes, indeedy, this is a shoe that I've been wanting to have my hands on since they announced that this particular shoe is dropping this year. And yes, it is the Air Jordan 5 Retro in the true white fire red black colorway. The Australian retail is $270, which I paid, and because it was from Foot Locker, it was free shipping. And it's in the typical Jordan 5 black box, like so, which is, you know, typical of that. Now let's open it up, the shoe. Wow. And you get that nice smell of, you know, new sneaker freshness. And I'm looking at this, I'm going, I'm glad I actually spent the money for this. And oh wow, it hasn't come up on camera. Check this out. Oof. The Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds. This is a banger. This is an absolute banger of a shoe. I do have the Fire Reds from last. A lot of birds out there. I don't know if it's picking it up. Anyway, yes, Fire Red 5s. Like, yo, these things are nice. I do have the Fire Red 5s from 2012. I think it's 2012 or 2013. At me if I'm wrong, I'll put the correct date and time and the product code underneath there for that version of the shoe. But this is the 2020 version of the shoe. And I think that one of the biggest things that I love is this. Nothing beat hashtag that ass. Yes, I'm a sucker for OG-ness in regards to the Nike Air stitching on the rear. Now, the previous retro had the Jumpman on the back of it, which is understandable, which is cool. I get it. But when they've been doing a bunch of 3s, 4s, and 6s with the Nike on the back, and now these 5s are coming with the Nike on the back, for some of the older OGs, not like myself, but people who have the original release shoes or the first sets of retros, this is a nice welcome scene. Now, one thing I have noticed about this is the leather. I have a look, if I just press my thumb, have a look at how grainy and supple the leather is. It's a lot, it feels more like a proper leather than a more of a synthetic. Then it's more like a plastically feel, which I think that's going to be really, that's definitely really cool. Inside, I don't know if that will pick up on the inside, but it's got the black insole with the Nike Air inside it, which is, you have to take my word for it because I'm probably going to show you the insides. Of course, you got your sideways lace lock with the pump right there. It's also really got, it does pick it up. It picks up the Nike branding on there. Before, I think it has a Jumpman on it. This one has Nike sort of embossed into the plastic in there, which is really dope. Another cool thing about the shoe, underneath, of course, it's got Nike on there instead of saying Jordan, like the previous retro. It has Nike printed on there, which is cool. The Jumpman right there. It's like, for me, like when we talk about nostalgia, when you talk about the OG-ness about a Jordan, I mean, these are straight fire, and I love the fact that was what makes it such a really awesome shoe to have in my collection. As I said, I paid $270 for it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it for me? Absolutely is. Did they do a good job at this? Quality wise, I think so. Looking at it, yeah, there's only one or two bits here and there QC wise. I mean, like, if I'm going to be really nitpicky, have a look at that. Or yeah, but otherwise, paint seems to be on point. There's not much glue stains on it. I mean, I like the fact that they use this. There's a piece of paper right underneath here, which is like a cover insert to sort of protect the lace lock, not scratching up the 3M reflective tongue, which is a nice added bonus. But when I look at the shoe, when I look at this, and I'm just going, wow, it's just clean. It's such a clean shoe. When they did the, I think it was 2016, 2016 when they, or 17, again, at me if I'm wrong, when they did the black metallic Jordan 5s with the Nike on the rear, that was a fire release. And that was a great quality shoe. Again, they did this really well, and I'm really happy that they released this with the Nike on the rear. So it's definitely a shoe that I really wanted, and it was very easy to get. In fact, I was able to get this drop basically online, paid for it without too much issues, and then throughout the day, throughout Sunday, it kept on. Throughout Saturday, Foot Locker just kept on refreshing stock on their site. I think JD Sports had a few pairs left by the end of Saturday night, that kind of thing. So yeah, really easy. For me, it was a really easy cop, and like, I'm kind of glad that people sort of slept on these, because these are, as I said, they're fire red Jordan 5, and these are straight flames. These are hot. It's just a clean Jordan 5 colorway, and they didn't mess it up. They actually on point with this, and I'm really enjoy the fact that they presented it like this. That's what tops it up to me personally. But yeah, the Jordan 5 Fire Red OG styles. So there you have it, folks. That's the review of the Air Jordan 5 in the white fire red colorway. Hands down, this is dead set one of my favorite pickups for 2020, and we're only in April, and I think this will be definitely coming up like top 5 pickups for this year. And for me, it means that much to me. I know there's some other pairs I haven't had a chance to show you guys, and I'll love to show you those, and I'll definitely probably do another video about those pickups, and I'll probably upload that and show you guys that very soon. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Please stay safe. Make sure you follow your local government's instructions about coronavirus. Together, if we all follow what we need to do, we can beat the curve, and hopefully soon we can get back to some form of normality and be able to do things outside of our homes. So thanks so much for watching. This is your boy Lawman. Continue to cop stock and rock your kicks, and I'll see you soon on another video, kids. Peace.